So I saw this tweet on Twitter. I'm gonna go ahead and put it up on screen. Usually on my account, which you should follow. I make jokes about how transphobes are like the funniest people alive, and that's because they kind of are. You have to think about what a transphobe is for a second. Like they're people who, because like a normal person. I mean, I'm not the most nonchalant person. Like I too can get infatuated with random crap. But imagine being just obsessively consumed by what someone else does with their body. You know what I'm saying? And you have to think about why. Like it's not just because they hate them or think it's stupid, like I usually do in my videos. Because I'll admit to you in my even like my gender video that I am infatuated with the topic, that I'm obsessed with how what this means and how it works and whatnot. And that's why I make 20-minute videos on like people's stupid neo pronouns and whatnot. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend that it's like this big grandiose issue like these people do. I'm just interested. But these people, when I say usually that transphobes are like obsessed or attracted or even jealous or envious, that is not a joke. You know how women sometimes have something people often call penis envy, where they're just genuinely upset they weren't born. I mean, I've never, just from what I can hear, I'm not going to say this is a real thing, but it's this theoretical concept where women get upset that they weren't born a man, that they won't really ever get to have a penis. Um, and they take it out on men, like how people have Napoleon complex, and they're short and they take it out on tall people, that sort of thing. I am deeply convinced by what you can see here on screen that transphobes are like this. So I'm going to call it trans envy. I'm coining a new term in this video. It's trans envy or something, right? Not even transphobia. But I'm not joking when I say that transphobes are attracted or envious in some way, because it's always some shit like this. It is always obsessive. Like this is different from my usual like 20-minute video on something I saw on Twitter again. It's like day to day, actual like obsessive, like meme make it. Like you've seen some of the Wojaks that these people make, right? Where it's like Doc Ock but with a trans person, and like nooses and ropes and stuff because of the trans suicide stuff, and it's like it's stupid. It's just like I just want to get this across. Like I'm wondering what we do. What do we do about this? Do we encourage these people to come out? Because I am certain that every transphobe is gay in some sort of way, right? Uh, I think it comes from like this frustration that that beautiful girl you saw turned out to be a former man, and you're like taking it out on them, and you don't like feeling gay, you don't feel like feeling emasculated, and you're just like a transphobe now. I'm pretty sure that's it. Of course, there are some of them who just think the prospect of like being whatever you want to be like that is goofy. That's certainly it. But with a lot of these people, it's like actual obsession. And I want you to answer for me. Like, what do we do? what do we what do we do about this in the comments? You know. But anyways, that's all I have for today.